2026. If you still think robots are just flashy demonstrations at trade shows, you couldn't be more wrong. This year, Chinese humanoid robots have officially entered operation mode. They're no longer just prototypes in labs. They've walked into factories, oil fields, and gas stations, doing real work. Today, let's look at the unbelievable breakthroughs in China's robotics industry in 2026. Part 1. The mass production miracle, from 5,000 to 15,000 in under 7 months. Let's start with a number, 15,000 units. On June 28, 2026, Yuan Robotics' 15,000th general-purpose embodied robot officially rolled off the production line. From the 5,000th to the 10,000th unit took 3.5 months. From 10,000 to 15,000 took less than 3 months. The pace of mass production is accelerating, a global industry record, repeatedly broken by one Chinese company. Here's what's even more striking. The robot that just came off the line was sent straight to a factory and put to work the very same day. This isn't build and store, this is build and deploy. Part 2. Real factory deployment, 99.987% success rate, 6 consecutive days on the job. Now let's talk about a real live-streamed demonstration. From June 23 to 28, 2026, 8 Yuan ELF G2 humanoid robots were deployed at Longcheer Technologies' Nanchang factory, working continuously from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day, and the entire process was live-streamed to the public. Materials arrived irregularly, each with positional deviations. The robots had to grip and place with precision. Robots occasionally collided, robotic arms interfered with each other, and LiDAR sensors lost frames. But the results? Over the first 5 days, they produced nearly 15,000 units, completed over 55,000 operations, with a success rate of 99.987%. This wasn't about proving they could enter a factory. It was about proving they could work stably, in bulk, and sustainably. Part 3. China's intelligent manufacturing breaks into the forbidden zone, automotive welding lines. If you know manufacturing, you know that automotive welding is one of the most demanding applications for industrial robots. For over 30 years, China's automotive welding main lines were monopolized by foreign robot manufacturers. In 2026, that changed. Siasun Robotics partnered with Geely Auto to deploy nearly 100 large-payload domestic industrial robots on the core welding stations at Geely's Yuan facility. Welding position error is controlled within 0.06 millimeters, and core components are 100% domestically controlled. The efficiency gains are even more stunning. At a Tianjin-based unicorn company, industrial robots using a proprietary iBrainhand integrated system reduced inspection tasks that used to take 3 to 4 hours to just over 10 minutes, an efficiency improvement of over 90%. Part 4. The Brain Revolution. Robots start thinking before acting. In 2026, Chinese robots aren't just getting stronger bodies, their brains are evolving too. At the just concluded Summer Davos Forum, a Chinese embodied humanoid robotics company took the stage as the sole representative in its field. Their core message: the next generation robot brain can't just rely on throwing more computing power and data at the problem. Brain-inspired intelligence, few-shot learning, low-power computation, that's the future. Meanwhile, a team from the Chinese Academy of Sciences Institute of Automation took first place globally in both image quality and motion following at ICRA 2026, the world's top academic conference in robotics. Robots are no longer mechanically executing commands. They're like humans, thinking before acting. Part 5. Special Ops, steel soldiers in high-risk environments. 2026 also marked a milestone for China's specialized robots. The country's first embodied AI special-purpose robot has been deployed in high-risk scenarios. Featuring humanoid dual arms, magnetic wall-climbing capability, and large model AI, it can replace human workers in hazardous tasks like welding, inspection, and rust removal on chemical tanks, ships, and energy facilities. The operator makes a slight movement on the ground, and the robot dozens of meters in the air replicates the motion instantly, millisecond-level response, perfect synchronization. And the world's first explosion-proof robot with an AI brain has already gone to work at gas stations, opening fuel caps, retrieving nozzles, refueling, returning nozzles, closing caps. A full set of operations, 24/7 without rest. Part 6, Going Global, 11.32 billion yuan, 148 countries and regions. In the first quarter of 2026, China's robotics exports reached 11.32 billion yuan, reaching 148 countries and regions worldwide. Industrial robot exports grew 42% year-over-year. More importantly, what's being exported isn't demonstration prototypes, but high-value practical machines for industrial welding and specialized operations. Chinese robots are moving from going out to putting down roots. Closing. 2026 is the critical year when China's embodied intelligence transitions from the lab to large-scale real-world deployment. The national goal is clear. By the end of 2026, humanoid robots must complete application validation and routine deployment in representative scenarios, driving the formation of 10,000 unit scale deployment capability. From 15,000 units mass-produced to a 99.987% operational success rate, from breaking the monopoly in automotive welding to winning world #1 in AI brains. Chinese robots are no longer the future, they are becoming the now. And this is just the beginning.